There's no way you'll believe me when I say this, but I'm really hoping you guys win. Because I'd like to see you again. It took me 10 years to find the answers.
I'll say this. I thought this was the shape of his gun. But I should have also guessed that they were not... I should have guessed that they weren't going to let Happy Chaos fight without a jacket. Being a bareback character right now, it makes sense why they wouldn't do that. He's kind of bareback in story mode, and even then they still give him a jacket. So it kind of reminds me like Eno, I guess.
Something I forgot about it in 2 seconds. That's about it.
His theme sounds good too.
I don't care about winning. I'm just here for the pleasure, not the fights.
But it definitely looks like Naruto.
This world is a broad, colorful carpet. But if you pull a single thread from beneath your feet and start to unravel it, you realize in the end that the carpet's just made of one long thread. That thread's is necessity. Everything is connected.
I like. Oh, he does have a gun reload. That's interesting. My dude has clone. Oh, I meant to play this character. He's got a clone?
Humans have the freedom of choice. Come play with me again. Can't you see I'm blind?
What's wild to me, coming back to it one more time.
I don't care about winning. I'm just here for the pleasure, not the fights.
Man, it must be nice to have a clone and not take damage. So he passively gets passively gets more bullets back. Got a clone that can take hits for him. It's a defensive clone though. So make him take damage. Come on.
This world is a broad, colorful carpet. But if you pull a single thread from beneath your feet and start to unravel it, you realize in the end that the carpet's just made of...
Looks like he has an install though. This is definitely Naruto. Shot and roll? Yeah, that's definitely Naruto. What normal is this? Blah blah clone. So he probably gets to call out your mash. Shoots the timer. So it's like he has an install super, a gunshot super. Yeah. We'll come back to this last part one more time.
I don't care about winning. I'm just here for the pleasure, not the fights. This world is a broad...
Oh wait. It's like it's a part of it. It's like it's a stance. Because he does that kick and then... That's probably a command. That's probably a stance into a normal or something? I don't know. That's interesting. So if I had to guess how he's gonna operate, you could probably disrespect clone. But I think he might have to just he might mix it up with clone or like gun stance or what have you. So if he has the gun stance cancel, like I swear this looks like Naruto with like a backup shield. So I'm not gonna say who Happy Chaos will do well against, but like I know how to play Naoto, and this is looking like some shit. It's probably not gonna be 100% 1-to-1 to Naoto, but like the fact like Naoto has this too, right? Where like you do gun stance and then you tap forward or forward and you get roll, or you tap forward and you can like walk forward while shooting the gun, but you get to choose when you shoot the gun. So could use meter first clone. I don't know. Do I think Chip got this? Like this matchup? I don't know. Can't say. I mean, I can say what I always say about Chip and his matchups. Most of his matchups are pretty even. Or he has some favor in some of them. This, I don't know. Without seeing his normals, it's hard to say. I'm seeing mostly special moves and like maybe some normals or maybe they're command normals. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Maybe the gauge is for the clone. Who knows? Maybe the clones absorb different types of damage. Hard to say. They're always adding in, like they're trying to add in more technical characters now. Like they're trying to get away from like basic characters. So you have three characters who have like different separate subsystems. So what I'm curious is how he gets his damage now. Oh hi, Naoto from P4A wants her moveset back. That's what I'm saying, like I'm already at home with this character. Like I'm thinking of Jacko and I'm looking at this character at the same time. But I think he'll be fun. How good? I don't know. But I can say already, he's already got something that's gonna blow up people's wake up. Like you have to respect his wake up. Like if he puts this on you on wake, it's like Sub-Zero. Like he sets up clone, like Ice Clone, you gotta respect what he does. So I feel like this will probably help him out on Oki. Neutral, it might just depend on the matchup. But I can see him having a tough time with Potemkin just because of Flick and the way like Potemkin works. But he might be an active zoner. Like, I think this game kind of needs something like that. So, Clone 66 RC just to mess with you? Yeah. Clones equal traps from Naruto? Probably. That's what I'm saying. Like, all of this it's like Naruto's kit completely. It's just done differently. With minor, like, there's some obvious things that are Naruto, and then there's other things that are not Naruto. Like I said, I played Naruto pretty heavily in, like, BB Tag. Played Naruto a good bit in P4. So, I have a good understanding. The real question is does Happy Chaos have a hop kick? If Happy Chaos has hop kick, oh gosh, here we go. Here we go. Then I would just say it's completely 1-to-1 Naruto. But yeah, now that I think about it, the clones are traps. Now that I think about it. Maybe they do something per character. Maybe they do something per trap or per clone. So yeah. I mean, just to not to go too much on it because there's only so much information here. But I can say for certain we gonna give him a spin. We'll give him a spin. We can give it a spin. So definitely give it a spin. Nah, dropping clone wouldn't have any high frames. Maybe it'll armor something, but like you might get popped out of it before it goes out. It's not gonna be like frame 1 clone. It might maybe be like frame 8 or 9 or frame 8. Best case scenario when you do clone, maybe around frame 8 to 10, clone comes out, clone goes active. But I wouldn't be surprised if frames 1 through 10 are basically hittable, or 1 through 9 are hittable. Which on one front you may say, well, that's kind of hard. Nah, not really. Even if it's like frame 11, maybe it'll be something like Anji, right? Like spin doesn't go active until late frames, right? So I can see something along those lines. It could be closer to spin in terms of defense when people try to retaliate. So, who knows? We'll see. But yeah. That's it, man. Happy Chaos looks dope. I'm definitely invested. So. You like Happy Chaos too, Husky? It looks cool, right? You see those guns? It looks sick, right? You see the roll? You see the roll? That super was pretty cool too. Huh? Super? That's cool, right? You sell sunglasses? Want a pair? Alright, I'll buy you some. For Christmas? Want someone's glasses for Christmas? Alright, I'll get it for you. Alright, I got you. It was hype, huh? I know. Husky Chaos. Husky Chaos? Yeah. High five. Oof. High five. Oof. Should we do a 24-hour stream? I don't think so either. I don't think so either. We're gonna play Happy Chaos, alright? Hmm? We're gonna play Happy Chaos? Yeah. Did we find a new tech? Alright. But do we share the tech? Thinking about it? No? I don't think so either. I don't think we need to share with them. I agree. I love my dog. Alright, Husky.